My name is Janiya Hill, and this is my yoga video for pregnant women. And the purpose of this video is for pregnant women to have reduced stress and anxiety when it's that time to deliver. You can use anything. I have a pillow and some folded blankets and a chair just for some extra support. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with the easy pose. We're going to sit down and we're going to cross our legs, have our feet touching, toes touching. If you feel like crisscrossing them like a pretzel, that's completely up to you if you're comfortable with that. But for now, we're going to make sure our feet are together and the bottom of our feet are together. And we're just going to take some deep breaths in and out. While you're breathing, you should feel your shoulders rise when you inhale and drop when you exhale. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. And this is a position that you can return to at any point of time in the video if you do not feel comfortable with any other positions that we do. So from easy pose, we're gonna get on all fours and we're gonna do a hip circle. It doesn't have to be too wide or too narrow. Just make sure they're of space comfortable for you. And if you want extra support, you can always get a pillow. You can always get a pillow to have under you if you just feel comfortable like that. So we're gonna get on all fours, and we're just gonna slowly rotate our hips to the left, and then we're gonna rotate our hips to the right, to the left. Make sure you're going in a full circle, and to the right. In front, we're gonna stay in this position just a little longer because we're gonna do cat and cow. Cat and cow is also known as camel. So you're gonna stay on all fours and you're gonna bend. You're gonna bend this part of your back in. So for cow, we're gonna bend it in. So your bottom should be coming up towards the sky as long as and with your head. So when you bend in, it should look like this. You're gonna when you bend, you're gonna inhale, and then when you do the cat, you're gonna hunch your back over and exhale. So we're gonna do this 3 times. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Bring your head back for cow. Tuck your chin in for cat. Inhale. You can also rock back and forth. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And that was cat and cow. For this next position, we're going to go into downward facing dog. This one, you're going to straighten out your knees like this. You want to try to make sure that your heels are on the ground, but if they are not, that's okay. And we're just going to stay like this. We're going to flex our ankles up and down. If you want to go wider, you can. If you don't feel comfortable with this, you can always go to easy pose. You just want to, if you can, bend your ankles up and down. If you're feeling like you're more comfortable or this isn't challenging for you, you can always lift your leg, such as this, but you do not have to. You can do whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to hold this position for a couple more seconds. We're going to do some deep, shallow breaths. And from there, you're going to walk your feet up to your hands. And we're going to stand big and tall. We're going to raise our hands up to our ears. And with each inhale, you want to feel your shoulders go up. And with an exhale, you want to feel them go down. For our next pose, we are going to go into a squat position. Like I said, if you do not feel comfortable squatting that low, you can always get a couple blankets or a pillow. And we're just going to squat. You can have your hands. You want to open up your pelvic area. You want to squat. Like I said, if you want to do without the blankets and pillows, that is perfectly fine. But if you would feel more comfortable to have some support under you, blankets and folded blankets and pillows are the best way to go. We're going to stay right here. Make sure you're really stretching that pelvic area. You can have your hands right here or right here. It is completely up to you. We're going to hold this position for a couple seconds. We're going to do nice, easy breaths. If you do not feel comfortable with this pose, you can always go to the easy pose with your feet, the bottom of your feet touching each other. We're just going to hold this for a couple more seconds. Now, for the next pose, we're going to stand up. And we're going to go into a lunge position. You can lunge your right leg or your left leg, whatever's comfortable with you. But you're going to lunge. And if you do not feel comfortable lunging, you can bring a chair to put in between your legs. It's not this wide of a chair, but you can put the chair underneath your legs like this. And you can hold the pose. We're going to have our arms up next to our ears. And we're going to breathe. Deep inhales to deep exhales. And from this position, you are going to spread your arms out such as this, turning your body slightly, having your arms spread out. You can look in any direction as long as you are comfortable with your stance. You can always have your chair for support, or you can go to easy pose. We're going to take some deep breaths. We're going to relax. We're going to do what's comfortable for us. You can turn your body the opposite way. Kind of pushing on that front leg. Okay. For our final pose, we're going to do the mountain pose. And we are going to stand up big and tall. We're going to put our arms toward the sky. We're going to raise our heels just a little. If you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. Then you're going to bend over as far as you can. You want to feel your knees if you can. If you can't, that's fine. We're going to roll out our shoulders. Back and forth. We're going to roll out our neck. One way. The other way. And then we're going to end this video with the easy pose. We're just gonna sit here for a couple minutes or however long you want to sit here. Take some nice easy breaths. And that is the conclusion of my video, and thank you for joining. It was really fun making this video, actually. I think that these yoga poses will help prepare the body for labor, just getting a little bit more flexible and having your body be relaxed and getting some exercise in and reducing the stress and anxiety that anybody might have in preparation for labor. So thank you for joining me.